If you are looking at listings here in the Coeur d'Alene area, you are probably noticing that the number of homes on the market has been going down as we turn from fall into winter. I have been getting a lot of questions from both buyers and sellers about this. Sellers aren't sure if they want to leave their listing on the market over winter when it's cold and snowy, who's gonna buy their house, and they're also seeing their neighbors and competing listings come off the market. So this group think kind of sets in that we're all going to take our homes off the market for the winter, nothing's gonna sell. Buyers are noticing inventory getting lower and lower, and that can be a little discouraging, especially for those who are relocating for work or family reasons and have to buy over the winter. So what I've done for this video is I've pulled a bunch of data over the last couple of years so that I can talk definitively about what inventory is like, generally speaking, in the winter versus the spring/summer. We're going to take a look at some year-over-year statistics on inventory and sales, and that will give us a real picture of what to expect with the housing market this winter. Thank you for watching. My name is Leslie Simpson. I am a realtor here in the Coeur d'Alene area, and on this channel I talk about anything related to living in North Idaho. Most of my videos are about events, activities, attractions to the area, neighborhoods, area spotlights, so you get the gist. I upload a new video one time a week, so make sure to subscribe and turn the bell on for notifications so that you do not miss a video. If you are thinking about making a move to this area and you want to talk about the market or your home search, give me a call. My contact information is in the description down below. I'd be happy to set you up on my private home search website as well, where your information just stays with me and it doesn't go out to a bunch of other realtors. I'm only looking at sales since the winter of 2020. Unless you are just starting to dip your toe into the housing market for the very first time, you're probably aware the market changed dramatically during COVID. So I'm not gonna go back further than 2020. Home prices have changed dramatically since then. And really that was when a big influx into this area began. Also, there are a lot of numbers involved in this video, and for the sake of time, I'm only looking at the last 4 years. A few notes before we dive into the data. First, I am only looking at site-built homes. So the data is divided into homes on less than 2 acres and homes on more than 2 acres. And I felt this was an important segmentation to keep as it helps kind of delineate sales on property versus sales of homes in neighborhoods. So there's a big distinction between both inventory and price in these two segments. And I did not look at waterfront sales. I didn't look at townhomes or condos. So if you are curious about those specific submarkets, just reach out. I'm happy to pull those numbers and even go over them with you to satisfy your curiosity. I find looking at these numbers very interesting, so not a bother. For winter data, I pulled listing statistics and sold data from the time period of December 1st through March 1st of each of these last 4 years. And looking at spring and summer, I used May 1st to August 1st to capture the warm month data. And I started this in May because I wanted to keep a 3-month period so we had equivalent time periods from the winter 3 months to the spring, summer 3 months. And July is like a great month for sales, and sometimes in August it kind of cools down. So May really is when our weather starts warming back up and we see inventory increase again. And just anecdotally, talking to a lot of sellers, they're all waiting for April or May to go back on the market is what I have been hearing. So what did I find? First, let's look at homes on under 2 acres. Inventory goes down about 40% from spring to winter for homes on under 2 acres here in the Coeur d'Alene Multiple Listing Service. The average number of homes on the market over the last 4 years from May to August is 2,151. And the average number of listings in the winter months, this is an average over the past 4 years, is 1,321. So if you are a buyer looking for a home in the winter, you definitely have fewer options, 40% fewer options. New listings go down by about half in the winter. The distinction here is between homes that might have already been on the market, so total listings, versus new ones that are coming up during the winter time period. The average number of new listings during the May 1st to August 1st period is 1,625. Whereas in the December 1st to March 1st time period, the average number of new listings is about half of that. Pending sales have gone down by an average of 28% during winter months over the past 4 years. Closings. Closed sales also go down by about 30% during the winter months. The average number of homes marked sold in the multiple listing service during spring is 890. That's the average over the last 4 years. And that goes down to an average of 697 homes marked sold during the winter. The average sales price is 10% lower in the winter than during those spring and summer months. Sold volume, if we took every sold home's sales price and added it all up, it gives us the sold volume. This is slightly different than the sold count since that doesn't reflect the price at all. So I took a 4-year average of the sold volume during the winter, and that was at 367 million was the average. Sold price during that May 1 to August 1 time period, which was 568 million. And you can see it's about 30% lower in those winter months. Overall, fewer homes are selling in the winter, as we knew. We see basically the same results when we look at the data for homes on over 2 acres. All the data points are just slightly more dramatic. So active listings go down by 46% from spring to winter time for homes on over 2 acres. New listings actually go down 66%. Homes going pending go down 40%, and sales overall go down 31%. The average sales price is 8.6% less from spring months to winter months, and sold volume goes down by 38%. We've all been seeing homes come off the market, and I have been wondering if we are going to see a big drop in listings over the winter. This analysis shows me that while new listings and pending sales do go down, the market definitely does not stop for winter. If you are thinking about selling your house this winter, I'd love to do the same very detailed analysis, but look at your specific neighborhood. I can help you figure out whether it is in your best interest to sell during the winter months when there are more serious buyers out there, or if you should wait until spring when there's more demand. Buyers, while there is less inventory over winter months, you can see that there are still plenty of new listings coming on the market, and many buyers, they stop looking until spring. So if you want to talk about your home search, give me a call or send me an email. I would love to connect.